Welcome to the Gradwalk program. Your presenter is Stephen Kamore. The program is sponsored by Counseling Research Institute of Kenya. The focus of the program is man as a family manager. Now, I want to start my presentation with a question that should guide you as we go through this presentation together. Do you realize that as a husband, you are the manager of your entire family? This doesn't mean that you do everything in your family, but you make sure it all gets done. Now, Paul, or Apostle Paul, explained this truth of leadership when he instructed Timothy concerning the qualifications required for men to take a leadership role in the church. You can read this in the book of 1 Timothy chapter 3 and verse 5. The Bible records, if a man does not know how to rule his own house, how will he take care of the church of God? So this scripture is like a question that Paul was posing to the church leaders, and he was asking, if as a man you cannot manage and lead your family, then how can you take care of the church of God? Now, a husband is a manager of his household, just like someone who oversees and manages a business or a company. Now, to manage well, a husband needs to have full knowledge of all that goes on in his home. Now, what a man manages is our focus in this presentation, and therefore I want us to ask ourselves this question: what does man manage as a manager of the family? Point number one, you manage the family vision. Remember, you are a leader, and you cannot lead if there is no vision. You must have a vision for your family, then offer leadership and management to translate that vision into a reality. The Bible records in the book of Proverbs chapter 29 and verse 18 where there is no vision, the people perish. This is true about the family. A family that will not have a vision, where you don't have a vision for your children, you don't have a vision for yourself as a leader, you don't have a general vision for the entire family, that family will perish. Now, the quality of your leadership as a man can be seen in the goals, dreams, and aspirations you set not only for yourself but also for your family. Now, when you have visions, the visions will give you the second thing to manage, and these are the objectives. Now, the vision informs the family leadership objectives. What objectives here refers to what need to be accomplished. The objectives should be realistic and therefore achievable. A good family leader and manager does not lead for the sake of leading. You are not just a leader. You are not just there as a husband. You have to lead for a purpose. So it is the vision and the family objectives that gives you the reason for you to be a leader. So there must be a goal to be accomplished. So as a leader, we are saying men give families direction and purpose of working hard as they try to reach the set destination. So that is something very important. You must have a vision to manage, and that vision must be accompanied with very clear short-term and long-term objectives to be achieved by the family. The second thing that you manage as a leader of your family, you manage ideas. I want to say this, that an idea refers to the basis of thinking which dictates the vision, the objectives, and the methods of achieving them. A good leader, therefore, must know how to tap ideas and use them to advance the vision of the family. You cannot really have all the ideas as a man. So you need to be humble and be able to listen to the family members. The family members, like your wife, who is a co-manager, can have some ideas that can help you succeed in your family. Listen to your children. Listen to the speakers, like now the way you are listening. Be somebody who searches for information to inform your ideas. And I want to tell you that ideas are responsible for the progression and prosperity of your family. No idea is too small. And I repeat it here, no idea is too small. And all sorts of ideas have potential to change your life as a husband and to change your family for better. The book of Proverbs chapter 22 and verse 29, the Bible says, "Do you see someone skilled in their work? They will serve before kings. They will not serve before officials of low rank." When you increase your knowledge, when you better your skills in terms of ideas, you will actually become better. Your family will grow, and you'll become a better person. And as you become a better person in the family, you will also in extension find yourself becoming a better person in the society. So the ability, therefore, to convert ideas to things is the secret of your success as a family leader. And therefore, I advise you, be a good listener. Have big ears. In fact, I keep on saying many times, a husband should have big eyes, small mouth, and big ears. So listen to your wife, listen to your children, tap their ideas, and then use innovativeness and creativity to use those ideas to improve the family. The third thing that you manage in a family, you manage people. You as an individual man cannot be a family. You are a family because there are other people living with you. In that family, you have your wife. In that family, you have your children. In that, you could even be having house helps, or even other workers who are helping the family, or other relatives coming to live with you or relating with the family. This is your responsibility to manage them. Leadership is about doing things for people, is about doing things for the family members, and also using the same members to achieve the objectives and the vision of the family. So there is a lot of teamwork that is needed from the parents to the children, and that's why it is very important to train your children, your family members, on how to be good team players, so that you can be able to work together to make the dreams of your family come true. So it is your duty as a man to manage the family members effectively. Management does not mean dictating to them. It does not mean domineering them. It means helping them to do their roles, guiding them, and ensuring that they are moving toward the right direction. And that's why we say you are the head of the family. And remember, in the head, that is where the brain is. So you must assist in decision making, and not only decision making, but making good decisions. Now, would you define a leader as a person who puts the welfare of the group above himself? To me, it is yes. A leader, a manager, puts the family welfare above himself. It is the same thing everywhere in the leadership, and for the family, it is not exceptional. Now, the fourth thing that you manage as a leader in your family, you manage things and resources. As a leader in the family, you must know how to maintain all that has been acquired for the family. Men sometimes have been accused of misusing the family resources, and as a result of this, the family members lose confidence and the trust in you as a manager. And that's why you find there could be issues about finances between you and your spouse. So leaders, therefore, must take care of the resources. There are very many things that the family own. You must take care of the family investments. You must take care of the family building. You must take care of the family farm, the family income. There are very many things. And therefore, as a man, you must be very prudent in resources management. These are some of the things that we teach and we talk with men during our men mentorship programs. You need to be very prudent manager. You need to know how to manage resources. Remember, when you manage resources well, it is a core thing in creating family wealth. And when the resources are misused, then it means that family will never improve in terms of its economic status, and that's why some families sometimes live at advanced poverty, and some situations that are quite pathetic. Men need to know how to manage resources. You need to know how to manage money. You need how to manage those things that the Lord has given you for the family. So as a leader, men, or as leaders, men need to be prudent managers of family resources. And I want to repeat again that the misuse of family resources lead to loss of trust or by family members. So if you have to gain the trust of the family members, if you have to resolve issues about financial crisis, then you have to be prudent manager of resources and things that are within your family. The other thing, that is point number 5, is time. You manage time as a leader in the family. Time is very important resource that has been neglected by many men. And that is why we are talking about absentee fathers. Time is a multiplier of work. When you manage your time well, you have time for your business, and you will also have time for your spiritual growth, your self-care, and you will also have time for your family. If a leader or a man as a leader does not manage time well, the family objectives and visions may never be realized. So as a man, this is my advice to you and I, that we should be able to balance our time properly in order to be able to attend to all activities without failing. In fact, one of the reasons why most of the men are very busy drinking during the day is because they are unable to manage their time well. Time, you have to have a time on how you are going to spend your day, so that you can make sure that you engage in productive activities. Now, the most precious thing a man can provide to his family are time, attention, and love. I repeat again, the most precious thing that a man as a manager can provide to his family are love, attention, and time. Today we have a challenge of absentee, as I've said, and I want to tell you the solution to this problem of absentee fathers is simply prudent time management. We are not saying because we have a burden to go and look for resources. We are the key providers. We are the backbone of our families, where we have a wife and a husband, and therefore we need to go and work. At the same time, we need to create time to be with our families. So we need to be very good in time management. Then, lastly but not the least, you have something else to manage, and this is point number 6. You have to manage faith. Now, faith as a leader is very important, and I want to say that family members have a vision, and that vision, they must have faith in it. Faith is important because it guarantees success when the going gets tough. Faith is the family leader's driving force in the midst of challenges. So you must be very good in encouraging the family members. You have to keep on speaking faith. It is possible. This vision will be accomplished. They may tally. It may take time, but they will have to achieve it. So it is you to keep on encouraging them. And it is not only faith in the vision and the objectives, and you also as a leader, it is also managing their spiritual faith in God. Remember, you are the priest of the family, so make sure your family grows close to God. So manage the faith in the family. And therefore, my listener, allow me just to summarize for you the formula of effective family management as a man. This includes 1. Vision. Vision plus people plus things plus resources plus faith equals to a successful family. And therefore, I desire that you embrace effective management of your family. Leadership is core, and management is part of that, even within the family life. The way we manage our businesses, because men are very successful in business, meaning they can be very good manager. Apply some of those skills now to this organization we are calling the family. So thank you for listening. You can visit my YouTube account, Stephen Camores, and download free information on empowerment, very transformative teachings that will make you a better husband, will make you a better person in a holistic way. Also visit my Facebook account, Counseling Research Institute of Kenya. Like it and follow it. We also facilitate parenting seminars. I facilitate men mentorship. I have boys mentorship programs. So you can always get into contact using the numbers provided in this video, and we can always partner to make our society a better place to live in. I can come to your church, I can visit your school, I can visit that group in the family, and I can also even organize and visit the corporate organization. Parenting and mentorship are issues, and we should not shy away from learning. Remember, in every area, if you want to be successful, seek for knowledge. And I believe through this insight, you can be able to become better managers. And with better management, we have better families. Thank you. Grad Walk program continues. Keep on following. God bless you.